Hi, this is a help video for Chapter 8, Problem Solve 1. We're going to look at step number 6. So let's take a minute and read it. It says, create an append query that will append the participants in the table new participants table to the table participant table. So whenever we have something like that, what I like to do is go and look at the underlying data. So here we've got table participants, and we're going to put it into the participant. So the new is going to go into the participant. So if I open up new, I've got 15. It begins with Michael Mardson, Chris Surway, okay? Participant ID 62 through 76. So I kind of get an idea of what's in there, and there's 15 records. So then when I build this query and I run it, it's going to get added to this 33, right? So then you can check that your query is working, or it worked when you ran it. Okay. So let's begin this query like we normally do. Create a query in design. So we're going to put in here table new participants and table participant. Notice there's no relationship between them, and that's okay. We're not really putting fields from both. We're just using this to receive and this to give the data. And remember, we're doing an append query. And an append query, the data structure, the table itself has to already be built, and you're just putting more new records into it. So what we put down here in the grid then is what pieces of information from the participant match up, the new participant match up with the participant, and you want to send across. So it says include all fields. So I'm just going to double click, and I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have all my fields. I didn't miss any. Include fields in their existing order. Did that. So now I'm going to change it from well, let's run it real quick. Well, let's view it. Sorry, view it. So I should see, oh, yeah. So you're going to get an overwhelming amount because you're getting that multiplier effect, right? Because these are not related, so that doesn't really work. But what we did is we looked prior to how many records were in that table. So I'm going to switch to append. Append it to what? So that's what's going to receive the information, and that's the table participant. It's in the current database, so we just want to make sure we find that. Okay, and then notice down here it filled in the append to because it found a matching, but if it didn't, you could just match up. Like, let's say this one said first name, but in participant it's F name, right? You can just use this and match the two, right? So you're saying this goes to this goes to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and run it. It's gonna, oh, no. There we go. So I'm sorry, I was in error. Take that participant table out. I should have thought through that. So all I did was right click on the table and get rid of it. Then run it, and it's 15. See, that last one was an indicator like I had something wrong because it said 455, which we know is not right because that was the multiplier one. So make sure up in this top grid you only have new participants. Run it. Yes. So now to validate it, if I come over here to participant, I should have the more than 33. So I should have 33 plus, there we go, 48. If I go down Look, there's Michael, 62, down to Chris, 76. So I know that query worked. I can save it. I'm going to save it as qryAppend new participants. Okay, close it, and we are all done with 6. We're all done with all those. All right, next movie will be on step 7, query update participant. Thank you.